We left Joshua Tree and traveled north to the western side of the Sierra Nevada mountains. After being in mostly desert landscape, it was refreshing to see so much green. The lush green pastures sure were beautiful. I slowed this one down so you can see some of the many honeybees we encountered flying between all the orange and almond groves. Unfortunately, several met their end on our windshield. We stayed near Porterville at an Army Corps of Engineers campground named Thule Campground. It was a nice campground located on Lake Success. As you can see, the view was spectacular. Sequoia and Kings Canyon National Parks are two separate parks, but managed as one. The parks have a spectacular elevation range from 1,360 feet to 14,494 feet. Dramatic shifts from warm foothills to cool forests to the cold high Sierra can be found here. Even before reaching the Sequoias, we had to stop to take in the beauty, which turned out to be a pretty good picnic spot. park's 36 sequoia groves are the world's most dramatic examples of old-growth coniferous forest. They grace the Sierra Nevada's western slope in a 60-mile-long belt between 5,000 and 7,000 feet. Some tree species live longer, have greater diameters, or grow taller like their cousins, the coast redwoods, but no tree is larger than the giant sequoia. In total volume of wood, it is the largest living tree on Earth. A mature sequoia's trunk remains thick for much of its height, rather than narrowing to a point like other conifers. Chemicals in the wood and bark repel most insects and fungi, and thick bark insulates them from most fire. Their shallow root system has no taproot. The main cause of sequoia deaths is toppling. Soil moisture, root damage, and strong winds can destabilize them to the tipping point. The snow is kind of melty and slippery. It's just about my height. The giant forest grove includes the 8 largest sequoias, including the world's largest tree, the General Sherman, which stands 275 feet and has a circumference of 102.6 feet. Wow, this is inside of a tree. And look, here's someone coming through. You could walk under that one. Pretty.
That's Grant. The General Grant.
Grant Grove is home to the second largest tree, the General Grant, which stands 268.1 feet and has a circumference of 107.5 feet. This is the sentinel tree, the 43rd largest tree in the world at 257.6 feet and a diameter of 25.1 feet. This is measured at almost 5 feet above the base. Sequoia National Park is definitely worth the visit.